Now I want to tell you about the third time that the Lord came and taught me. Every time it's a step up. Because if you want to have a healing ministry, then you must overcome in your own body as well. I worked for a company called Consol Plastics in Johannesburg. And my company gave me the project of milk sachets. Do you remember those milk sachets that you used to put the milk in? Those things never worked. Don't tell anybody. That was my product. That was my project. And let me tell you, it was quite interesting. I loved doing this job because I had a 600-kilometer radius from Johannesburg, and I had to see all the farmers in these areas, and I had to show them how to use these machines. I brought an engineer from the company, and he had to set it up for them, and then I brought my roll of plastic and had to make it work in this machine. Well, this machine was slightly different to the others, and I didn't realize it. And as we switched it on, as the plastic came through the feeders of the machine, there was a problem. And I had to straighten it out. And as I did this machine, these clasps came up, and it fetched, instead of the plastic, my finger. And it crushed it completely, and my finger was stuck in the machine. And of course, you could hear bone just being completely crushed. Even heard the heat sealing of the machine, sealing the veins off either side like it would do with the plastic. And I just knew I had to go all the way down and where it would release the bag, and I just closed it up. Well, long story short, what do? My finger was completely flat. It was hanging on just the skin at the back. And the doctor said to me, Mrs. Watson, I'm sorry, we can't do anything. We have to remove all these pieces of bone. It looked like sugar granules. So the doctor said to me, all we can do is put a straight pin or a bent pin in, because you have no joint anymore. The bones are gone. And I said to him, please, doctor, you can take these pieces of bone out. You can sew it up. But I do not give you the right to put any pin in my finger. Someone else will do it, and I do not have the time to explain it to you. Because I realized you cannot speak to someone that does not have faith, because then they speak against what you believe. So I couldn't tell him who was going to fix it. I said somebody else will fix it. I don't know what he thought, but I did not give him the right to put that in. I did not give him the right to do it. Well, he said to me, shame, Mrs. Watson, I know you've been through a very traumatic experience, and we will show you these little pins again when you're in the theater, and then you can decide which one you want, because you cannot just leave it. It'll just flop around like that. And you know what? I play the piano. So this is my worship. I did not see a finger in trouble. I saw that the enemy wanted to steal my worship, and I was not going to allow him to steal my worship. I need all 10 fingers. Can you imagine having a straight pin in this finger and trying to play piano, and this finger goes against the black notes like this? I mean, it cannot work. I could not have that. I had to have my fingers back to normal. I had to be able to play the piano properly. So that's what I said to the doctor. And again, while I was in theater, the same story again. And I just said, don't do it. I don't give you the right to do it. Well, at the end of the day, after a week I had to come back so that he could look at the wound. And as we opened it up, I had a new joint in my finger, because there are spare parts in heaven. And I want you to understand it. There are spare parts in heaven. Enough. Enough for all of us. Whatever you need in your body, God can replace. And I'm telling you, we live in the days and the time where we will absolutely see miracles like we have never seen them before. These are the days. I'm telling you, look out for it. Be expectant. Use your faith, because it is available. It is out there, and God wants to do great, great miracles for you.